Man. I'm gonna stop giving out the game to all you niggas that don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? What set you claiming, huh? Where hood you from?
Who'd you from?
But check it out though. We got a lot of good information coming out this week.
From who?
We got the woman giving her kids over to CPS because she want a job. No, she want to pursue her career.
No, she want to shake her ass.
She want to pursue her career and
have a great time.
Work.
We're gonna talk about what's up with my man the boxer. What's his name? The boxer that win everything. He knocking everybody out. Tank Davis, formerly known as Abdul. Hey, his name was Abdul. What'd you say, for 2 weeks?
Yeah.
2 days?
So he not there no more?
No, he was doing a press run and he had a cross on.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Cross chain.
Nigga don't know what the fuck he want to be, but yeah. And then we got his name was Abdul. That nigga got what? That nigga said what?
He took his shahada, did a couple prayers, and so went right back to the bullshit.
It's like Mike Tyson doing a prayer in the middle of the ring.
Like, the last time that's the only time he prayed. When in the middle of the ring.
We got the teacher getting his hair braided,
right?
Which is crazy to me, but I'm not gonna say nothing now. And what else did we have?
You got the Vlad shit.
Oh, the Vlad shit with the whole where they trying to protect. Oh, I hate that shit so much, man.
You got Drake getting his house shot up.
Drake got his house shot up by who? Fans of Kendrick?
I don't know.
They didn't say all that. They don't know who did it.
They don't know who did it. Drake probably did that shit.
But somebody drove past the house and shot one of the security guards.
Yeah, I guess whatever to stay relevant, right? That should be real as hell. Yeah. People do whatever to stay relevant. They'll stage some shit. Like look at Jesse Smollett.
Just a Smollett.
Yeah, Smollett.
Anything to get a little sympathy.
Is it Smollett or Smollett?
I don't even know what the.
I think it's Smollett.
Yeah, he staged some shit just to bring awareness to the LGBT.
Right. Goof ass.
And then the two guys who he had was two Africans. It's crazy.
Could have got some white people.
Yeah, and the cops, they pretty much did all the investigation of this thing. And what's so crazy about that, I watched that documentary about the Jussie Smollett case, and he basically, he's still lying.
He's still maintaining his innocence.
Yeah, after they proved you wrong.
Yeah, we know you lied. You
know.
You ain't gotta keep acting like it was the truth.
Cap, they got the two dudes who he paid, and they said that he did it, and he still said he didn't do it.
Still capping.
That's crazy.
It's a straight capping. He should better just apologize.
Yeah. So, who we got in here? Who we got in here, real quick, before I start really getting into it? My pops in here or not?
Not yet. Folks are still trickling in right now.
Is he in here or not?
My pops ain't here.
Tell us what y'all wanted to talk about.
My pops ain't in here
tonight.
Don't
say no corny ass topics though.
Right.
Send some topics y'all want us to talk about, and we'll damn sure get to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my second week of driving school. You know what I'm saying? Everything going good so far, so good. They put my ass in a truck, and they said, "Nigga, you getting your ass out there on that road." You know what I'm saying?
What?
I had to get out there and drive with traffic and everything, man. And I'm driving a manual. How about that?
How about that?
You know what I'm saying? Add that to your repertoire. And guess what? And I got a double clutch to get in the gear. So it ain't no joke. But you got to do it. You got to work at it. It's a Haitian dude in there right now. And the goddamn instructor was yelling at him because he got out on the road. Cap. We got on the highway. This nigga was shitting bricks.
Oh, shit.
Nigga was so scared. The instructor's like, "You're not doing what the fuck I told you to do. You need to drive this fucking truck. Do you want to do this or not? Do you want to do this or not?" And he's like, and the Haitian dude, like, he looking in the thing, he like this. We out on the road, Cap. We going 5 miles an hour. People going around us. He
was scared to give us.
Yeah, he was like.
He was going straight.
He was like this, like, we're not moving. I'm in the back seat, like, because I'm in the back. I'm in the back. I'm just sitting there, and he like, The instructor like, stop looking in your mirrors and go. Put your foot on the pedal and go. He like.
All he had to do was drive straight.
Yeah, he was like, go. He's like, see, you not listening to me. Listen, be dumb enough for me to teach you. He's like, be dumb enough for me to teach you. See, you not doing nothing. He's like, He's like, I just told you to go, and you still looking in the mirror. He was like, I'm not gonna let you crash. He was like, I'm looking in your mirror, like, and I'm in the back, like, biting the inside. I'm like,
holding the laugh is.
I'm trying not to laugh because I'm like, this isn't serious. But he's scared. He was scared but in my mind, I'm scared too.
Right.
But I'm like, yo, all right. He like, yo, get up here and drive this motherfucker. I'm like, all right, fuck it, let's get it.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta say,
let's get it. Let's get it. I'm scared. Fuck it, let's go. You know what I mean? I'm gonna drive this motherfucker, but the Haitian brother, man, he was scared. I don't think he's gonna make it. I don't think he's gonna make it because he too afraid. And we spent like half a day like because he was just scared and he kept fucking up. And I think that a lot of people might have ambitions to maybe get into trucking, but when it comes down to really,
that's a big ass truck. I mean, I could.
Yeah, it's a whole different game. And you got to do manual, and you driving a stick where you got a double clutch into gear, clutch out of gear, clutch into gear. It all gotta be succinct with the truck. And so you don't stall, you don't come up to, stoplights. When you come up to that stoplight and you got a splitter, you got 5 gears and then the splitter, you gotta go to 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
So they don't have auto?
No.
They do for the school here.
The school we in, they teach you, they give you the manual, right, so you don't have that restriction on your license.
I got you.
So
you pretty much
you can drive anything. So when you know how like you ever see like them dudes in them 18 wheelers with them 18 speeds and they had like the splitter be way up here. Like you ever see them real hardcore truckers, their stick will be like pause will be like up here, they be like this. They be shifting like this. You know how like you ever see people on the motorcycles like this?
Yeah.
If you got truckers that be had a splitter, they'll have the stick like way up here like this, and they be shifting like that. They be shifting like that. That's where you got the 18 gears and all that. Yeah. But really, one gear is only 3 miles. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, and you go 7 is like 30 miles an hour.
Damn. So how many gears is it?
10.
Damn.
10 will get you like all the way up to out. You know what I mean, to the 75.
So that's why when they be on the road, not on the road, but not on like just on the regular road and shit. Motherfuckers don't be trying to be like just balling through because they know that shit. You only got 3 miles of scene. You start up and you see that stop light ahead. You better
understand that one gear.
Yeah, like the dude told me stop doing too much, like because the dude who was who's my instructor, he was telling me you doing too much because I'm at the light like woo, woo, woo. I'm like, yo, man, you doing too much, man. Just slow the fuck down. Because they black instructor. They're like, yo, man, you tripping, nigga. Like, slow the fuck down. Like, stop thinking too much. I'm all in my head because I'm like trying to do too much. He's like, just stop at the fucking light. And I'm trying to downshift and all that shit because they taught us how to do it. So he's like, just take it easy. Just try this motherfucker and don't hit nothing. That's why I like black instructors.
Keep it real.
Because they like, look, just drive this motherfucker and don't hit nothing. Go. And they'll sit back and just let you go ahead and do it. And so, this week, man, I got up in there, man. I was a little scared or whatever, but like, fuck it, man. I gotta do this shit.
Right. Don't be scared. You gotta get to that scared part.
That shit is.
Get to the I know what I'm doing part.
Because we was riding around in that semi, through the week. And they take you all down by William Penn, all down, DuPont Highway. They took us on 495. I'm like, whoa! I'm on 495, like, woo!
You got a trailer behind you, right?
Yeah, I'm like, woo! Hey, look. That ain't a box truck. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That ain't no box truck.
That box truck, I wouldn't drive that shit.
I thought that a box truck meant that I was doing something.
You ain't doing shit. Huh?
Shit.
Cause them truckers, every time I see that shit, how does a human even drive that?
Yeah, the tractor is too.
Like it really makes more sense that a robot would be driving it.
Right.
every time I see one, that shit is big as hell.
Yeah, the tractor is 2 box trucks. It's 2 box trucks, and it goes like this.
Oh.
You know, like a box truck is straight. So if I turn left, everything turns like this. That shit, I turn right, that bitch should be like this. You know what I mean? The trailer, that bitch, you turn left, that bitch should be like that or like that. You know, so you got to really know what you're doing. But yeah, I got 2 more weeks, man. Then I go take my test.
Done with it.
Yeah, I'll be seeing people, even the best people.
Would have had fun with it.
It was like a white boy, man. He was real good. He failed his test. He failed on the brakes because you got a lot of you have a lot of what's that word called? Pressure. You got a lot of pressure on you because of you know, you got a cracker in that car with you, in that truck with you that don't know you, and he just went there with a clipboard and he like, okay, run through the brake test. And if you fuck up anything on a brake test, he's gonna fail you.
Knock it off. Yeah.
If you stall at a fucking light, he gonna fail you. If you stall going up the hill, it fail.
What stall mean?
Meaning like you like say like, and this happened to me, you trying to, you know, you riding, right? You riding and then you try to get into gear, right? Maybe the light might turn red or you might run into traffic and you try to get into a gear and that bitch be like, you try to get into a gear and you can't get in the gear because you might not be at the right speed.
Right.
And that motherfucker be like, woo! And that bitch don't go nowhere.
Damn.
That bitch don't go nowhere. Fail.
Fail.
You know, anything like that, you gonna fail. So yeah, trucking ain't no joke.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Who we got in here?
Nobody.
Hey, it's 4 people watching on one of them Jones.
Nobody.
About 6 people.
We stayed like they thought we was gonna start at 11.
They ain't really waiting.
Yeah, so
I'm almost done with my first year law school.
So how's that been going? Real quick before we get started, how's the lawsuit school going? You like that doctor or what?
Not like yet. It's doing good. I took a test. I'm saying this because what you just said told me just now. But I had to take a test for property. Property is like learning about all the laws and rules about land.
Mm-hmm.
Property 2. So first class, first intro to property basically. This is property 2. After this, I'm done with this property.
That's
shit.
good, man. We need to hear shit like this, man. I want to know how you doing.
Property shit. This is and as far as law, so far in law school is the most complicated thing they do.
I would assume, yeah.
That shit is it's just. And I'm bringing this up because I was nervous about taking the test. I ain't been this nervous about taking about really anything in years.
Yeah.
I was nervous as fuck yesterday. Because it's just so much information to where it's like I'm studying for it. It's like, it's no way they expect me to remember all this.
Right.
It's like, we've been studying this for the past 3 months. It's all this information. And it's like, it's no way anybody can remember all of this.
Right.
It's no way. It's no way impossible. Mm-hmm. And it was one part of it. It was some shit about mortgages, right? And mortgages and foreclosures and all the rules about that. And that was the main part that I was really unsure on. Mm-hmm. And that shit is lengthy as hell. All types of fucking mortgages and the foreclosures and a bunch of the what's the shit they said? It's a term about. It's some shit they do where you can, even after your home was foreclosed and they sell it off. Mm-hmm. In a lot of states they have I forget the name of it. If I heard it, I would know it. But it's a period in which you still may be able to get your house back, even after it's sold on the sheriff's sale. Oh, but shit! It's so many but you gotta have the money. Mm-hmm. But it's so many intricacies to the property shit that I'm nervous as fuck taking it. Kind of find out the whole shit about the mortgages that I was worried about. I had like 2 questions on the test. Shit. And the shit I had a good enough grasp of at least was probably the main thing I needed to know to take the test.
That's dope.
I was nervous as fuck before taking that shit though. But I think I survived. I think I did.
So do you think cause to be a lawyer is like no fucking easy thing because like a person will like say like a person gets hired on a job or a person gets like signed to a record label, they give you the contract to look through the contract
actual money
to see what the fuck it say to tell me if it's a good deal or not.
And you get a percentage of the deal.
That's crazy. Like I mean, what you doing is like, that's not no easy feat. Yeah, I think you should always like keep us updated about like how's everything going and like okay, so like just one question I have for you, like so like when y'all get ready for the test, do y'all have like frequent tests like every like
in law school? Well, back in the day, it used to be only a final. So you would go to school for 3 months. You would go to classes for 3 months, and you got to learn everything and take notes and outline all the information. And then at the end, you would have one test, and the whole class is hinging on that one test. Mm-hmm. That's how it used to be. Mm-hmm. Now, most law schools, most classes at least have a midterm. Mm-hmm. So you go for like a month, or maybe a month and a half, and then you have a test that may be worth about 15. It's not exactly this, but hypothetically, the midterm is about 50% of your grade. Okay. So you're going for class for about a month and a half. You take one test that may be a shorter test. That's about a small percentage of your grade, and then all the way at the end of the class, you got to take the final test, which is going to be the accumulation of everything you learned for the past 3 months or so.
Shit, Chuck can be like, the test we about to take is 75% of your grade. Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
This ain't no funeral home. This ain't the club no longer. Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
Hell yeah. That's how trucking be, boy. They're like, this shit counts for 80% of your grade. And if you don't pass this shit, you get the fuck out of here, motherfucker!
You ain't never gonna be able to drive again.
You're gonna be able to drive rental car.
Hell yeah, God damn.
You definitely doing that shit the hard way though. She needs to go to school for months to do that.
Yeah. Man, but I tell you what, man, like I think that's good. Like like get updates on how you doing. And this your first year? Like you almost done? You almost done?
I got one more test to take on Monday.
Then that's your first year, so you got 3 more to go?
Yeah. It might be a little shorter because I might take one of these summers, I might take classes during it and make it maybe like a 3.5, something like that. 3.5 of actual classes and stuff.
I was thinking about that today, honestly, like when I was on my way to school today, and I was thinking about like, once you get finished, you know what I'm saying? Once you get finished, like what is that gonna look like? And I thought about it and I was like, damn, we're gonna be drinking real good. We're gonna be drinking real good.
All the drinks are gonna get swallowed.
You say, oh,
we're gonna drink great. Just imagine that shit. When he becomes a lawyer, we're gonna drink good.
Good.
We don't have to worry about shit.
Not a damn thing.
Not a damn thing.
Trying to make it happen, man.
Yeah, so shout out to being a lawyer, man. That's a lot of work. You gotta be smart to do that shit. Yeah. Ain't no motherfucking joke. Who else is in here, man? Who's in here, man? Who we got in the chat, man?
We up now.
Who we got in the chat, man?
Folks finally done woke up.
What's the topics we talking about tonight? We got topics, but I don't really like them.
Let's talk about that motherfucker braid in the hair.
We talk about him first. Yeah, because the internet just want us to care about that.
Right.
All right, who we got in here? Real quick.
We got Barack Wanan.
Man. Tell him about Barack Wanan, please.
She hold us down.
Yeah, exactly. Forever.
She be here with nobody give a fuck about us.
With nobody give a fuck about us.
The only one that cares.
It's been
that we exist. It's been famous.
I don't know. Whenever I see Barack Wanan in the flesh, I'm like, damn, drop a bomb, but it can't. Drop a bomb for Barack Wanan.
Damn. We need to have a phone with bombs. So people like that.
Yeah. Shout out to Barack Wanan, man. Shout out to Canada. Shout out to the 6.
That's right. We also got Adolphus last up in here.
Okay, Adolphus. Yeah, I remember Adolphus. Yeah.
Tazalai up in the building.
Tazalai, man. Let the dogs out for Tazalai.
Who are you and where you from? I keep saying that name. But
okay, who we got?
Who is he?
Shalom, Lord Christ.
Late dogs. What else we got? We got Salah up in here. It said Panda Icon, but this is it says Salah.
That's my sister.
It's a lot, yeah.
Sunday or Monday or working.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, whatever.
I'm getting him on the mic.
That's fine.
Get him off the mic.
Yeah, good conversation.
All right, no sweat.
The whole insider.
Look, be on the show.
They getting Delaware insider right now.
He like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get off work about 7:30. So
Nah, that was a brother talking about the wall out there.
Uncle Hall, right?
Yeah, cool.
sound
They're
like-
talking about the wall.
Yeah. We also got a lot design up in the building.
A lot design the building.
A lot of design. Look,
Biggest fan.
Toss a lot. Can you
He
do
in
me
the
a favor and share this video, please?
Please
Yeah.
share it so somebody can watch it.
We got Ricard Aria in the building.
Ricard, can you do me a favor, please, and share the video?
Boston
Share
beats.
that.
And let everybody, and tag everybody who you can tag in the video. If you could do that, Baba Kashar,
Nakashwan in the building.
Nakash Wan,
You know what
man.
I'm
If you
saying?
could do me a favor and share the video.
Could you all do it?
Share the video.
He definitely ain't sharing it.
Nakash Wan used to do comedy.
Yeah, he definitely should, man.
Like, I mean, a real comedian.
Niggas didn't know that.
definitely
Like, niggas didn't know. I guess niggas.
I didn't know that either.
When I first met him, that was like the second thing I learned about him.
Real comedian. I mean, he was really handling that
I don't know why
crowd.
he ever stopped.
Pretty good.
Like, he was really handling that crowd.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I
he
was
ever
like,
stopped.
damn, like Nakash Wan really was fucking really doing it. Like, he's real deal. Like, and it takes a lot of balls to be a fucking comedian.
Yeah, that's like
That take fucking cojones.
that's like the worst thing.
Hey, Nakashwan said his podcast is coming out this fall. The Nightcap with Nakashwan.
This
You know what I mean?
Man, you can start it
Shameless
right
plug.
now.
You know what I mean? Yo, he hit me up earlier. We was talking about all the stuff that we had.
Got it.
Oh, so like
Yeah.
all the stuff that we got for this show.
Yeah,
And I realized, God damn.
yeah, a lot of shit.
We spent a lot of bread.
That's when you win the lottery, right?
Yeah, good. And it was just like, damn. It was just like, Cat was like, get this. And I remember when we got these cameras, and I was thinking about it today because I was looking at cameras, you know what I mean? I was showing them different joints. And I remember we got the Jones, we bought the Jones, they came in, he was like, these are the wrong ones.
Damn.
Yeah, they 4K, they'll work. He's
Yeah.
like, but we should get the vlog joints, blah, 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 blah. And we're gonna probably have to go back and get some. So it costs bread, man, to get these
That'd be the
to
first.
get all this together. Yeah.
First-
These mics is $500.
Huh, a piece.
Yeah, a piece.
Yeah.
500.
I ain't know that.
500. You know what I mean? The cameras was what, 6?
8.
8? It was 8 a piece?
Yeah.
Good night.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And then you got the switchers, the
Yeah.
roadcast. I didn't even know that was that much. You know
Yeah,
what
the
I mean?
Roadcaster was like $8.99.
Yeah.
That was before the economy went back to shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, but together you could, you come together, you could get
You
the
can get
bread
it
up
done.
easy. Yeah,
Yeah.
you get the bread easy.
Yeah, because we got, well, I ain't gonna put all the business out there, but the
Yeah, it
roadcasters,
was-
I'm about to say.
God damn.
Somebody watching the joint like this, like,
Interesting.
they got a what?
Interesting.
What's they always put their address out. Where's the dress? I want to come to class.
nigga gonna be the motherfucking what's the fuck that shit called? Nigga gonna be the next podcast,
Right.
next drink champs.
With all that shit.
Right.
It's gonna be the next Rude and Speech. Rude and Speech been around for a while though, man. We've been really. It's like one of them things that have been like
Always
consistently kind of inconsistent.
there.
Right.
It's always been there since we started.
Yeah, but it's just haven't been like
Super consistent.
Yeah, we just
We don't win our good stretches right now. I see the downfall coming though.
when you see the downfall coming.
we on a good stretch right now. Though.
Well, I mean, I think we got
Let's
a new.
keep it up. Let's keep
Yeah,
it going.
we got. I mean, we got a
keep
new space, and I think it's
Definitely
gonna work
this,
out.
this has been the height of our space
it going.
as far as maybe not the best looking thing, but
We can get a lot more
it's the most
crazy.
comfortable.
Yeah. Right.
I'll tell you that.
It definitely
I don't know
is.
if the audience like it better, but shit, I like it. Shit, I get to
Wait till
chill.
we get all the upgrades in here.
Y'all had me in a closet. I realize how small that room is now.
when we sitting out here and looking
Yeah,
at it,
but I go in there now like this room is small as shit.
like
Why did we ever even do that?
when you realize the fridge is taking up most of the space, like
Yeah, real
God
shit.
damn.
Like me
But
and
we-
Captain War was over there.
Right.
We had some moments in there though.
Yeah, we
Like
did.
when you was like that clip I put out where you was like. When I was like, I'm in a group called Beyond Submissive.
Yeah.
I was like, what does that look like? And he was like, oh, he was like, down.
That's the boy that got locked up.
That shit was so funny.
Because that happened right around the same
Yo,
time. Damn.
That shit, I tried to like talk,
What's the nigga
and
name?
that shit was
Three
so
guys?
funny.
Three guys? Who's the Nature Boy?
Nature Boy. Yeah,
Nature Boy. That's
He
what
was
I'm
like,
saying.
oh, he was
He was
like,
going viral for that shit.
Damn.
yo,
Yo, that shit. Remember,
That was the funniest-
I still can't do the stepdaddy.
That shit is the funniest shit of the year. That was the funniest shit of the
That
year.
was hilarious. I got him step.
Yeah,
He was like,
Do the step, daddy. Do the step, daddy. That shit.
dang it.
You got to do it one more time. You got to do it one time for the people watching, man. You got to do it one time for the people watching. Like, do the step daddy.
You gotta do the show. Like,
Yo, do the step daddy.
do the step, daddy.
You
got a dick in your pocket. You gotta look at it, make sure it's a 5.
Whole life he was giving somebody
Yo, that
shit.
shit funny as hell. That shit was funny. That's real fucking TV. That's real fucking TV right there.
I forgot about the step.
Yeah,
I still can't find that clip though. Like we was bugging that day.
yeah, that was real.
To my memory, you did it a couple of times.
Yeah, he did a couple times. That's like old Ruden speech, but
Yeah.
I think, man, like a lot of those moments, man, were gold. And, you know, we just got to really just find them and just, you know, get them out.
Yeah,
Got to, you know, comb through some shit.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, okay, so check it out, right? So, what do y'all think about the teacher that was getting, you know, his hair taken out by those female students?
Well, I mean, when I saw it, I didn't think nothing of it. Like, you know what I mean? Because I'm looking at facial expressions. The girls, they was talking amongst each other, you know what I mean, just doing whatever. And he was just like, he was doing stuff, but he was just like kind of pointing out and, you know what I mean, doing stuff with everybody else. But it looked innocent to me. It looked like he was just, you know, they was just taking his braids out.
Right.
It was like Big Brother dealing with his little sisters or something like that.
You know, okay,
That's what it looked like to me on face value. That's
Yeah.
even okay. I don't agree that he should have done it, but on face value, that's what it appeared to be.
Mhm.
I think my issue is that I just don't trust him.
Yeah,
I don't know him.
there you go. There you
So
go.
the only reason I say it's inappropriate is because I don't know you enough to know that this isn't some weird sexual thing.
Right.
But on face value, I cannot say that man has a weird sexual thing, that he has any nefarious intent. And he seemed like he's trying to be close to the students. He's trying to bond with them and have a greater relationship than just giving them tests and papers. That's what it seems like on face value.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I wouldn't advise somebody to do that because somebody's gonna assume that you're a predator, even if you aren't.
Yeah, because like, okay, if I had a daughter, well, I do got a daughter.
Predator too, but I don't know.
My daughter's older, but my daughter was fucking taking out some fucking teacher's fucking hair in school. I would have a real issue with that shit because, you know, it's boundaries that don't need to be crossed. Like, they don't even need to be that close to him.
I get you on that.
You get my point? Like, they don't need to be that close to his face or his body.
Right.
You get my point? Because he's a grown up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm around, you know, like if I was at a job and I'm around children who are underage, it's like, you want to keep it little, you know, a little distance between. I don't want you to up right here.
Why?
Because of
personal.
how it can be perceived.
Right.
You know, of how it can be perceived. And then like you said, which is a good point, is like, you know, I don't trust you.
Right.
Because, okay, and Cap made a good point, like grooming. Because of maybe and like you said, maybe he might not be a brother who's on anything like that. But because of all the people that was before him,
it's kind of hard to trust it.
right, it's hard to trust it because that it could be considered as a way of grooming. Now, I saw the other video, they put it out on Cross the Line Radio, where he actually had some kids doing his nails.
Oh, say what now?
They were grooming his nails. He was like this, and the girl was like this. Like, he looked like a pimp. He looked like a pimp.
Yeah,
He looked like a pimp, like a nigga who got females grooming him. That's what it looked like.
Even that one, I still kind of see it the same way. On face value, I see it the same way, but he still shouldn't have did it. Just because nobody knows you enough. Now, I would say this. Allegedly, he got permission for all of it from their parents. That's just whether or not that matters to
How
anybody.
you pull that off?
Because here's what we don't understand. Not when I say we, I mean some people that don't like what he did. This is what we don't understand. a lot of people are nice and kind individuals. We're people who are what's the word? Are suspicious. Suspicious. We're not easily fooled. We're looking out for bad things to happen. We're assuming bad things are going to happen. So we would never let our daughter do some shit like that because we just assume you're a pedophile, even though most people aren't even pedophiles. But we just assume that this is pedophilia.
But remember, Cap.
But a lot of, I ain't gonna say most, but a lot of people are not like that. A lot of people are kind-hearted, trusting of others, make friends easily, and the parents are probably like that. They met them, they like them.
But that's how. But remember, Cap. That's how it goes, though.
I get all that. I know how it goes. I'm not saying that anybody is right or wrong. I'm just saying some people are a little more naive, and many times to a fault. But and that's why the parents likely agree with it. And it probably was. I would assume it was mothers and not fathers.
Right, because I would not.
A father,
like, if my daughter was what? Like, you know what I'm saying? If I could think of if she was that age. And she was doing some nigga
some
hair.
Of these fathers is goofy too. Some of these students, I ain't gonna say no. I ain't gonna hate doing that.
Yeah,
some of these fathers is goofy too. They they naive too. So I don't know. But
yeah,
I would assume a mother signed off on that and not.
And not the father, right?
I would assume
because like Captain Czar brought out, like, it's like, you could see like how it could be a way of grooming, like
it definitely could.
Like grooming like these young young women, these young girls who are. Impressionable, and to them, he could look like he's handsome. He could look like he's
definitely at their age.
He's sexy.
And he's an adult too.
And he's an adult. And it's like, oh, let me do his hair because he's so pretty. He's so handsome. Let me do his hair. And then in his mind, he's like, oh, this ain't nothing. But in their mind, it's like, he's handsome. Let me just, take his hair out. You get my point? Because they're children.
I don't know about all that.
So I'm not saying that's what is happening here, but we've seen it in the past with preachers. We've seen it in the past with teachers who have molested children because the parents was like, oh, he just want the best for them.
That's true,
and that's how I'm pretty much seeing it as well. Like it's almost like he's just like, these girls, they do hair. You know what I mean? Right. Shoot, some of them might go to cosmetology school. You know what I'm saying? And again, like, and I'm not talking about guys. Say it,
nigga. This nigga had them braiding his hair because he fucking didn't have nobody to do his hair for an event that he had to do. Nigga, go to the shit with the fucking Meek Mill nappy braids.
That's what happened?
I mean, he did it because he needed to go somewhere, and his hair appointment wouldn't match up with his schedule. So he had them taking out his hair while he was at school because he had something he had to do.
I don't think that really changes anything to me. I don't think it matters.
It kind of does. It kind of does because I like now it's
if anything that makes it better. Because now I know it was convenient. That was it.
Well, but why can't you get like a female to do it? If you can't get nobody to do your hair,
because he doesn't know anything.
We all got braids in this motherfucker. If you can't get somebody to do it, then you just got to go like you are.
That's like not having something and asking somebody for it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you feel some type of way. Now you're hoping that they can come through for you at the last minute.
I think if that's
what the chat say, man.
Man, the chat is saying that. The chat is on fire.
What the chat say?
If anything, if he did that because he had an event to go to and he was trying to take his hair down, that's even better. In his defense, that's better than him just doing it on the humbug, because on the humbug means I just like these kids to touch my hair. But if he actually had something to do and this was helping him, that kind of makes him look better, if anything.
But Kat, remember, like, okay, let's just say my Mataza Pa, right? Yeah. Who was my brother, right? My rib did his hair, right, but he asked me first. Right. He was just like, yo, and he's not asking me because he thinks that maybe I might,
it's the respect,
right? It's
respect. It's not.
Right, because it's like your rib is touching all in my hair. Right. Is this okay with you for her to do this? Because even us as adults, we understand that
I'm glad you said that.
It's a boundary.
Yeah.
I mean, a woman is okay. A grown woman,
braided from nobody else.
right? A grown woman knows. Okay, there's a boundary here or whatever. But these are teenagers, so they might not know.
I would say a teenager is probably
Because why would it go viral? Because they know.
It's controversial.
I'm gonna agree with you on this one, Kat, because I'm gonna go ahead and do my confession right quick, right? So my rib, she braids my hair. You know what I'm saying? And it's been time, like, she's pretty good. You know what I mean? She's not a hairstylist. You know what I mean? And I'm a straight back type dude. Just give me my straight backs. You know what I'm saying? But every now and again, it was like, hey, I want to get some, some Iversons. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm gonna go to the hairdresser and get some Iversons. And she'd be like, well, do you?
Do you, boo boo?
Well, do you then? Go get them Iversons and pay $60 from now on. I will never touch your hair again.
Ever.
I die. She making an oath.
Why don't you just go ahead and die?
Die.
You want somebody else to braid hair? You braid your hair.
You don't want your hair braided at your funeral, aren't you? Aren't you?
So elaborate on it. Elaborate.
So I see, when I think of it like that, you know what I'm saying? That's when I start saying, you know what, you're right. Because that's like somebody who's getting a massage. You know what I mean? Like,
That's a bit much.
No, not really. I know, like my wife has a friend she's a professional masseuse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's professional. Me, I'm like, she's like, yeah, you can go to her and get the massage. I'm like, I don't know about that.
Because you know her?
Because I know her, and it's going to make me feel good.
It's gonna make me feel good.
You want a massage? I would like a massage.
I would like a massage. You know what I mean? And braiding sometimes, you know what I mean? It's like a massage of the hair. You know what I mean? So, sometimes they got to wash the hair, they got to blow dry the hair. But then they get to pulling, that shit be fucking hurting. So,
but let's not forget these women. These I say women. These kids is like underage.
Right.
Okay.
They're children.
I want to say this.
He's the wrong one.
I would say overall he's wrong. He's at the very least unwise. But this is my.
That's like hilarious for that one.
What she said?
She said she's gonna be like, I hope your hair falls out.
So okay.
I would say at the very this is how I feel about listening to it. Why does a woman touching your hair have to be inherently sexual? I'm not
because
why does it have to be inherently like
okay, let's just say let's flip it. Because let's flip it. Let's just say if it's a woman and she got a bunch of like 12-year-old, 13-year-old boys, like
boys don't do hair.
But I'm just saying that, like, she's like, oh, okay, I need these braids. I got these braids.
That wouldn't have went viral the same way because nobody cares about boys.
But would it not have gone viral? I'm saying, like, if say she got a handful of braids, right, and she's like, I need to take these, right? She's like, I need to take these down, and I got these boys in here who gonna take this down for me.
It's kind of the same difference. Once again, I don't think that's.
But people will be like, what?
They I don't know. I don't think that would go viral the same way.
That shit is crazy.
I don't think
that's crazy, right?
I don't think it would go viral the same way. But even if it does, it's kind of the same difference to me. And I don't believe it has to be inherently sexual.
It wouldn't be the same type of viral, but it would have been a viral like, how you gonna have these men?
Yeah, these young boys taking out your hair.
It would have been viral not because they worried that the woman is a predator, but more so that they worried that the boys is gay.
Especially if she was, if she was like sexy or something to look at, and then she got a bunch of like.
You can do their hair how you want. That's my point. Why does it have to be sex? Why does hair braiding have to be sexual when men get their hair done all the time?
Right, but not by that.
They ain't fucking everybody that do their hair.
It might not. Right, you like. I'm going to agree with you when you say it don't have to be sexual, but I say it was inappropriate for your job.
It is inappropriate for the setting for the job. I agree. But I feel like we're kind of reading into it a bit much.
Do we go? I mean, have we? That's kind of comfortable though, Kat. In all my years of ever,
it is comfortable. It is comfortable.
That's comfortable.
What he did was very comfortable. That's part of the reason why I say it's inappropriate. But I'm just saying, I feel like we're reading into it a bit much. Yeah. When it comes down to it, he may or may not be a pedophile. A lot of people may or may not be.
He's probably not.
Well, I think I kind of agree with
just
this
don't do it
statement.
because I don't trust you, and that's it. But it ain't got to be like a big old thing about hair braiding and the science behind it. It's just don't get your hair braided at school, and nobody
And you ain't got no problem.
Yeah.
What you had?
Ram Allah, he says it's just the fact that he is getting pampered by some girls who are naive and can easily be manipulated.
Once again,
That's I believe right.
and that's true because the optics of it leaves too much of imagination. That's why you shouldn't do it, really.
Right.
Even if your intentions are not nefarious at all, you have purely good intentions. Here's the problem, too. People don't understand that, not the people that's watching this, but just in general, society pushes teachers to do shit like this because we tell teachers to be more than teachers. We try to get teachers to, be the backbones of the community and be role models. And in our eyes, a good teacher is more than a motherfucker that teach you to do math.
Right.
It's like a role model and a parent and a friend and a confidant.
Right.
And that brother, he's damn near a victim of what society asked him to be.
Right.
Which is not just somebody that teaches math,
but a what?
A friend,
a
a family member,
a male figure that's not in that.
Right.
household.
I see.
Yes.
Right.
And that's my personal theory on it. I think in a way, he's the victim.
Damn right.
Because society asked him to do this.
Right.
I don't know if people realize it, but society is asking teachers all the time to be more than teachers. But if you raised your fucking kids and you wasn't such a piece of shit, your kids could just get all the good stuff, all the bonding and the parenting and the friendship from you and your family. And your teacher could just teach fucking math.
Right.
He could just teach social studies instead of having to be these little girls' male role model
after class.
Like people don't get it, but
the nails is crazy though.
People don't get it, but they push that brother to be that way.
He was like this guy. He was like this guy. He was like this guy.
He asked him to be that way.
He was like this though. They were taking his hair out. He was like this.
It's like
he's a little sassy anyway. The nigga might be gay. If he gay,
he might be.
Then we really need to shut up. In my opinion, but
it's like the dad. It's like the dad who puts on the cheerleading outfit. You know what I mean? Who puts on the ballerina outfit?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And takes pictures. They don't have that male figure in the house that can tap into his femininity. So here it is. This guy say it's okay for a man to get his hair done. It's okay for a man to get his nails done. You know what I'm saying? And hey, you can paint my nails. You know what I mean? Since you don't have no male, I'm gonna show you that it's okay for a man to tap into his feminine side. You know what I'm saying? And that's his example. And he communicates. For him to have all them girls around him like that, you could tell he's communicating with them about serious issues, boyfriends, girlfriends. I need my hair braided. Well, let's say a little bit younger. He's gotten to.
Let's say I was a teacher.
He's gotten to the point.
Elementary kids, and they was taking my hair out.
Well, elementary kids wouldn't.
They're like, get them out of here.
They wouldn't be able to do it, but not that this really. I guess in a way it does matter, but them in his eyes it matters. That them girls like doing stuff like that. A girl that age especially likes to do hair and nails. That's like a damn near a pastime for girls,
right?
To do makeup and hair and nails and shit like that. So in his eyes, like I said, once again, he's bonding with the students.
Yeah, because
and that's what these niggas, that's what society and American society is asking teachers to do all the time.
Like he's in there playing
bond with the students.
Hey, I know
more just a teacher. When really all they gotta do is teach.
He playing doctor. He like this. Do me. Do me.
That's crazy. He playing house and everything.
He be like, do me.
He playing house.
Right, because he like it.
Well, I'll be the daddy.
Yeah, I'll be the daddy.
And you will be my wife.
You'll be my wives.
Plural.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whatever.
Hold up. All right, Nakashawan just sent me something. This
what he say?
The nigga crying?
This John looks suspect.
Oh, the nigga. I think he might be.
What is it?
He might be gay.
Well, what with the doing the nails?
Oh, it's worse than that.
With the kids?
Let me turn it up.
Or is just him by himself? Let me partake.
Why? I'll tell you. If you tell me your height, then I'll feel more comfortable telling you mine.
I'm like,
Don't make a big deal about comparing heights.
Hold on. Nah. I don't think that's.
Yeah, it couldn't have been that.
This John.
I'm 5'6". He definitely fucking them kids.
Fucking.
But I don't think it's that. I just think
I don't know
it can get.
I don't know what the brother's intention is, but I know his intentions could be pure, and he still shouldn't have done it because it's just the optics are just leave too much to the imagination.
Right, exactly. Right.
Too much to the imagination, so don't.
He trying to be too progressive. Nigga, we want you to be progressive, but not that progressive.
I don't know you, bro. You just Mr. So and So at the high school.
Hello.
So.
What's happening?
All right, y'all. We got Nakashwan, Officer Nakashwan on the show. I don't know. But we're gonna find out. All right, you got it, Nakashwan.
All right, Conor Wakasa. So the two clips that I just sent. The first one, I had made a video earlier today. Just to give a little context. I had made a video earlier today about this brother, the teacher, and when I went and found him, he's on IG. He got a plethora of videos up there that they questionable, right? So the first one that I think Azad just played was him asking the student about the height, because she's like, "How tall are you?" But you have to play all the way through because he says something at the end that's kind of like a double entendre in a way. Uh-huh. And for me, when I heard it, I was like, why you say that? You know what I mean?
Why you say that?
You know what I mean? It sounds like something like, you know how you throw something at a woman to see if she bites, but he's doing this with children. And that second one, that one is the worst. But this one kind of is like the predecessor to the second one.
Damn.
Let me hear what he said.
Okay. When you say he threw something out there, like I know what you're saying. Like when you you see like what a woman going, if a woman gonna bite.
Catch it.
Okay, all right, no sweat.
Catch it.
Azar, you gonna play it?
Yeah, come on. I'm trying to get it loaded.
Azar, he having technical difficulties.
You ain't got to pull off. Yeah, that's what you trying to do.
Yeah,
but what's going on though, Nakashwan? You know what I mean? How you been down there, man?
Are you gonna put in the Bluetooth?
Yeah, so I've been solid. Like I said, I was telling people my podcast is coming out. Nightcap with Nakashwan coming out this fall. It's going to be loaded with neo-soul music and topics of relationships and things like that to kind of, bring Israel together, bring our people together on that front. And I'm very excited about that. So, yeah, that's what's going on right now. I got with the brother earlier to see what all I needed, but I found out I need to spend $10,000 because y'all out there spending $10,000 on microphones.
On microphones and shit.
Right.
But I ain't got 10,000. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The age?
You definitely. I think you're gonna be great at what you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Because you definitely got the spirit for that shit. And you know what I'm saying? It's definitely. I know that it's gonna be an entertaining show because no matter what you do, it's always dope.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even when you was doing the movie reviews, I was looking at them shits like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just dope. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you do, I know it's gonna be right.
Oh, the water. So what I learned from the men above me, and y'all brothers been putting it down. I take a lot of things that y'all lay out for rude and speech, and I go, damn, this is dope. Like when I called Isaiah earlier, I was like, yo, like what's up? And I specifically hit him up exactly because I like the design, I like the clarity and the production. So I said, well, I need to do that because to me, that production quality is pretty solid. So I learned from the men above me. So the water to y'all.
Most High in Christ, man. Hey, look, get us on the show. I'm trying to be on that motherfucker too.
Yeah, right. I want to carry the same topics.
Yeah, I'm trying to be up on that motherfucker tonight. What you say, the nightcap?
Shit like that. Nightcap with the Kasha.
What? Look, I'm trying to be a part of that too.
Damn right.
At least one show or two, because once the Cosmo get big, he gonna stop fucking with us.
He gonna be like, see my lawyer.
I can confirm nor deny what you just said, Cal. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, but I'm interested in the Cosmo to see what's up with this video because I want to know if he's throwing stuff out there for these young women to pick up.
Okay, so if I could, Cap, Salaki, if I could, I want to break down the second video, just to give a little bit of context, right?
Okay, so what you want us to play it, or are you going to play the audio? What you going to do,
I
Zawar?
got the audio.
All right, so just play it into the microphone so everybody can be able to hear it.
It's hooked up to the roadcaster, so it's gonna come in.
Okay, so it's gonna come to the roadcaster. So just hold on, the Kashwan. We're gonna play the video. I mean, we're gonna play it. The audio is gonna come through the roadcaster, and then everybody's gonna be able to hear what he's saying. And then would that be enough for you to break it down?
Yeah, kind of a concept.
All right, no sweat. All right, here we go, y'all. Y'all just hold on. Go ahead whenever you're ready, Azawar.
Why? I told you. If you tell me your height, then I'll feel more comfortable with telling you mine. I'm like 5'11" and a half, maybe. It's been a while since I measured myself. Ok, tout le monde, écoutez, silence s'il vous plaît. Premièrement, bonjour, salut. J'espère que tout le monde a passé un bon long week-end. Oui, hopefully. No? Why? I told you. If you tell me your height, then I'll feel more comfortable with telling you mine. I'm like 5'11" and a half, maybe. It's been a while since I measured myself. Ok, tout le monde, écoutez, silence s'il vous plaît. Premièrement, bonjour, salut. J'espère que tout le monde a passé un bon long week-end. Oui, hopefully. No? Alright, that sucks. Est-ce qu'il y a quelqu'un qui a fait quelque chose d'intéressant pendant ce week-end? Oui. Qu'est-ce que tu as fait? Et tu dois dire ça en français aussi. The what? What's that? C'est quoi? Us? C'est quoi? Don't ever say that. Don't ever say that.
Oh, he said he was with the Huss. He was with the Hoes. Yeah. So that's the first video. So he started speaking in French or Greek, whatever.
So he told
Okay,
he was talking to a boy.
what's up with that, Nakashwan?
He's definitely talking to a boy.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So kind of a concept. So
You got my mic on?
Speaking,
Okay, go ahead. You got it.
so I hear you. So he's speaking to a sister in the beginning, one of the young sisters in his class, right? So basically, she said, "Well, how tall are you?" Like like we all know, like the girls usually have a crush on the teacher at some point, right?
Right.
So he's leaning into it by saying his height. Okay,
Right.
and now he goes back and goes, "Well, I'll tell you my height if you tell me yours." It's like,
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, that
what
is.
first of all, what are we doing? Like, what the hell kind of class is this where this is a question in class?
This class is crazy.
The fact that
So
he was saying, "I'll tell you mine's. I'll tell you mine's if you tell me yours." That's
Yeah, that
like,
is crazy.
How old are you?
Exactly.
You tell me how old
It's
you are
like it-
first. Like the fuck.
Right. It's lucky if I could. It gave me that vibe, like, you show me mine, I show that type of. It was kind of like that. So then, after that, the sister says she's 5'3". He goes, "Well, yeah, I'm 5'11". And then she goes, "Oh wow." And he goes, "Well, yeah, I haven't measured myself in a long time."
Yeah,
you go,
sus.
wait,
Like,
you ain't measured. You haven't measured yourself in like. Why would you say that? It just
Yeah, 'cause
sounded
it's like-
kinda-
He's like, "I'm still growing."
right, because teachers aren't supposed to have that type of. Okay, all right, just I'm not gonna go into it too much, but
right.
I'm in trucking school, and the first thing the instructor says is, "I'm not here to really I'm not here to make friends with none of y'all.
I mean, the problem
I'm here to teach you this and that, and you go to fuck home and you learn it.
Downtime on his hands.
But I'm not here to, he seems like he's trying to build relationships.
I will say that he definitely needs to feel like he got a lot of downtime.
Yeah.
He got a lot of lack of teaching.
I need to.
Right, because teaching is from what? Like one period and then you go to fuck home.
I don't know what type of school.
Well, you go to the next class.
I don't know if that's middle school or what that is, but typically it would only be an hour in one classroom.
Right, but then after it's over, they all come to his room and chill from 4 to 6.
It could be like a study period. I don't know what that is, but he definitely ain't doing no teaching.
Right. It's
Well,
like,
not downtime.
He tried to do the fake teaching by talking in French and then say, "Hey, you got to respond to me." in
so
French.
Nakash
But
one.
the boy was like, "I was out with the hoes."
Yes, sir.
So what's okay? The second one, right? You said it was another one. The second one, right?
Hold on, let me get
Right,
that one.
yeah, Carnival Con. So yeah, so the second one I actually just posted it on my page just in case you didn't see it. So just to give you guys context, because the audio, they're in the gymnasium. So this same brother who apparently teaches, I don't know what class he teaches.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
assuming
talking about.
French,
What is he nigga?
but he's next to the girls in the gymnasium. The girls are practicing
He's very
backflips.
fast in life.
He is observing them saying, "Oh, I don't know how to do a backflip." They're trying to teach the other ones how to do a backflip while he's observing. And then they go, "Okay, well, you can try now." Not only does he do a backflip, for those of us from up north, he does a somersault, indicating that he knows how to do it. So, wait a minute, man. So, Cap, I'm not lying to you. When I saw this, I said,
I see what he said.
He's running game on. You got to see the way he's standing in the corner while these young girls are surrounding him. And my rib goes,
I got it.
ain't no women in here? But what all this female?
I can do this backflip. I'm this shit. And y'all women love me because I could do this. I could do what you can't do. I get what you're saying. It's like it could be taken in a whole different thing. Hold on.
I got the video this time.
Cap, you watching it?
I'm watching it.
All right, so I'm about to play the video.
Where's all the female teachers at?
They don't have any, obviously.
Where they at? Nobody knows where they at. He's hanging with children.
All right,
Isn't it his job to hang with children, though?
Not like
At
that.
recess?
All right, y'all ready?
Yeah. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's play it for the listening audience, just so that you can mute Captain Aria's mic.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
I got the video up.
He about to let you do it.
He too. You said, Cap. He's like a victim of what they wanted, what the system says they want them to be.
They actually fucking teach the kids how to flip, didn't they? I don't know.
We live in a time where a lot of this stuff is being really
I don't know what time it would ever been
overshadowed by people who have been pedophiles.
Get a foot.
Oh, so like Cap, I think you can hear me. I mean, am I too loud or?
I don't see what's wrong with this one.
This one ain't playing the sound. Hold on.
I mean, if they can't see it, it doesn't matter. Can they see it?
Cool Teacher Chronicles. Students teach me how to do a backhand spring.
Yeah, Cap, if I could, the premise of the video was he set the camera up and he's chilling with these girls. And
On today's episode of Cool Teacher Chronicles, students teach me how to do a backhand spring. On today's episode of Cool Teacher Chronicles, students teach me how to do a backhand spring.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think he on some grooming shit.
Yeah, kind.
I think he on some grooming shit, and I believe that if this wasn't caught now, because he went viral for a reason. The Lord made him go viral,
Right.
so that we could see what was happening while it was happening.
Right.
If you know what I'm saying.
I mean, it's no different than what Drake, you know what I mean, has been doing with all these young.
Whoa,
You know what I mean?
whoa! Now you're going deep now.
I'm not even sure if I would label him anything either.
Who, Drake?
Drake?
I see some shit that's suspicious too.
Drake is suspicious?
Yo, man.
Ain't no different. Ain't no different than a lot.
Drake is suspicious?
Here we go.
Hey, man.
Y'all tripping now.
Here we
I
go.
mean, Salakia Cap, if I could, he was DJing inside of a few David Busters for no reason.
What? God damn.
Like, come on, man. Like, what, come on.
That's crazy.
Come on.
Yo.
Like, but why? But
Word?
He fucking around.
Nah, that's not true. That can't be true.
Couple concerts on our page.
He's diversifying his name.
I shouldn't care, Leonard.
Drake was on the ones and twos.
Drake was DJing at a goddamn Dave, a couple of them, a few of them. He's been spotted at Dave and Buster's
Hold on.
hanging out.
Now, Dave and Buster's at a certain
David
time.
Buster is not
So
necessarily.
was this during the daytime?
Hey,
Now he said Chuck E. Cheese.
hey, Nakashman, I gotta say something real quick though. You know how
Yes,
like today, right? Okay, so today, this kind of might go into Cap Norial's point too. Okay,
Awesome.
so today, right, I might say something that could be perceived as I'm saying something gay, but I'm really not. You know what I mean? I'm really not saying nothing gay. But I gotta. But before I say, when I say what I'm going to say, I gotta quantify it with no Diddy or no homo or something like that. Right, or something like that, because even though I'm not gay and the brothers around me know that I'm not gay, what I say might come off as gay, right? So this guy, this teacher, he might not be trying to do what he's doing or what we think he's doing, but it could be perceived that way because of the climate that we're living in and the people that were before him that were grooming and molesting kids.
Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha. If you a person that you a man that is in the educational field, don't interact with female students at all. That's what I learned from y'all.
That's a fact.
From hearing everything I'm hearing, to be safe, you shouldn't interact with female students at all.
Right.
I don't think
because I told before we started the show, I told Azar where I said, make sure you get up on the brother. He was like, whoa.
Right.
And I'm like, get up on the brother. Like I didn't mean it like a gay way,
right.
But he said, whoa. You know what I'm saying? But
you ain't say get up on him.
I'm making it more PG. I'm making it more PG. But
you ain't say get up on him.
But what I'm saying is,
he said ride him with some What you talking about? Get up on him.
I didn't want the people to know that. But
you said ride him so he can't take no more.
Bad. Hey, Koyashwa, don't. Hey, Nakashwa, don't listen to him.
You're saying crazy analogies, man.
I didn't hear nothing, sir.
You don't listen to him. But what I'm saying is, okay, all right. So I had to quantify it, right?
Yeah,
I had to quantify it. I had to quantify it because I'm not gay, right?
Yes.
So I had to quantify it. Yes. But let's go. But the reason I had to quantify it was because of the time that we're living in now.
Right.
Maybe the 90s, I wouldn't have had to say that.
Right. Yeah, because in the 90s, y'all just had sex with kids and that was cool. Damn.
Okay, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there this week.
You didn't know I said that. You didn't know I said that.
I'm not going there this week.
I gotta skip.
Hey, the Cosmo, I'm not going there this week.
You didn't know I said that.
I know, Cap.
I'm not going there this week with that.
In the 90s, you just
next week, yeah, but not this week. He can, hey, look, Cap can have that. He can have it.
I'm just saying stuff because it's true. I'm just saying because
hey, the Cosmo, he got it this week. I'm not going into it. But what I will say is this. I had to quantify it because of the time we're living in. So this teacher, maybe he might not have been on the things that people are trying to accuse him of, but the time we're living in, it's not appropriate.
So maybe
we don't live in a society where I trust anybody. So,
We say the Cosmo?
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. What I'm just saying, I'm just trying to shine the spotlight on a different perspective to say, like, would we be cool with our daughters, taking out the braids of another man's hair in school and painting his nails and
Absolutely
you know what I mean?
Not.
Like,
not at all.
Yeah, like like it's something. There's something odd about. I'm not saying that this brother is like that. However, I'm just saying like we should, like brothers in the world. I'm talking about specifically. Like we should be looking at like this ain't cool. And then with the flip, I'm like, brother, why are you hanging with these girls so much? Like what? Like
right.
Like what is it?
In the Cosmo, I got a daughter, but my daughter is 22 now. But if my daughter was that age, I would seriously have a problem with my daughter staying after school to do the teacher's hair or take out his braids because of anything that he has to go to. Now, nigga, if you don't have enough time to get your hair braided, then do like the rest of everybody else in niggerdom, you know what I'm saying, that got to get their hair done. Nigga, just go with the nappy braids.
Right.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. But no, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's crazy because I didn't know that it was a whole ordeal where he had an appointment.
Yeah, he had an appointment to go to.
So that to me, it does throw a little.
What does that make it? Does that make it more pedophilic or less?
To me, it just it's not that.
Say it, man. Say it. It makes it more.
What does it make it? What does it make it?
It makes it more weird.
There you go. Say what are you saying?
Why does the appointment make it more weird?
Because all right.
Weird in what way? I mean,
because all right, if I'm thinking about it like this, right? That's like me saying, all right, I gotta get my hair braided for the Passover, right? I gotta get ready for the Passover, but I ain't got time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let this little girl do my shit.
Well, he does. He does work with little girls.
I'm working with, you know what I mean? And the kids is just like, I want to play in your hair. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Do what you gonna do.
Does that mean?
But it's like I need you.
So
that's kind of weird.
I'm with you, Isaiah Ward. I'm with you, Isaiah Ward.
Weird meaning that I have sex with children?
Huh?
Weird meaning that that you have sex with children?
No,
or?
I don't feel as though he should need them.
Right. Because you can get a grown ass woman to do it.
He doesn't.
Maybe another teacher.
Damn, give me a teacher.
Right.
Give me a teacher.
She in there teaching.
But I'm gonna trust little girls to braid my hair and get me ready for whatever.
It's probably a teacher in there with a big old rump.
A big old rump
that'll do that hair and have no problem with doing it.
Right.
Yeah, they look good now. The female teachers look good now.
He is
with a big old rump.
From that, and then all the stuff that Nakajwana just showed us. I believe what you're saying, Kat.
Hey, look, hey, Nakajwana, we brought him around.
I believe that this dude is grooming. Now, here's why I say that. Because I went to Martin Luther King High School, right? And I've seen teachers mess with some of the seniors in the high school with intentions of knowing that, hey, next year you're gonna be of age.
That's like
not just males either. Females.
They're the ones that don't get caught.
The female teachers was worse. You see what I'm saying? I've seen it. I've seen female teachers groom some of the high school seniors. And then guess what? 2 years later, you see them dating each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I a couple of my homies be like, yeah, you know who I hit? I hit Miss Danger. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you hit Miss Danger? You know, for real, I hit her in school. No, you didn't, nigga. All right, maybe I didn't.
So he got fired. He got fired?
He got fired because of the backlash from the kids.
He got fired from the backlash?
He was crying too. He was crying and crying, looking a little fake to me though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another.
And another thing too. There's a bunch. He's not the only one doing videos like this. I see a bunch of videos of kids. Teachers super close to the students, and it's praised most of the time.
You gotta stop. We're not living in those times right now.
I would say that's what we need to do. This is what we need to do is. I'm gonna let them start. What he said these times. What we're gonna do is. Parents, raise your children. So when they go to school, it's just school.
It's everything freaking school.
It's just a formality so you can make money at the end of it.
He let it go because everything we talk about is an argument.
I hate that so much. But because I hate the generation thing.
Because they're not raising their kids. That's what it really boils down.
Nobody was ever raising their kids.
Right.
They barely raised anybody.
That's why y'all
teachers always want to fuck kids. It's nothing like there was always pedophiles. It's not like now there's more pedophiles. Like it was always.
It's more now.
Because we wasn't raised,
right?
And you wasn't raised.
Everybody's kids good.
Everybody ain't raised.
And it was always pedophiles. It's not like now. He's saying like in these days,
right?
Like they wasn't pedophiles.
They wasn't. We didn't have no pedophiles in the 80s.
No.
Like every teacher would just, I would never have sex with a child.
No,
they were fucking kids too.
They weren't fucking kids in the 90s.
No, they was not. The word pedophilia was created in 1999.
All I'm saying is, raise your kids right. Raise them right. Give them all the bonding and encouragement you do it in at the home,
right?
So they can go to school, and school can just be teach me math so I can graduate,
right?
School can just be teach me science so I can go to college,
right?
Not be my role model.
Right.
Be my confidant and somebody I can. That should be who your parents should be,
Right.
or uncle, or
Whoa, uncle. Whoa.
You said that.
These uncles nowadays. But or a family member or somebody that's not a random guy at a
Hey,
school.
Nakasma, uncles get a bad rap.
Uncles get a terrible rap. Uncles get a
Yeah,
terrible rap.
so Uncle do get a bad rap. If I could, I just want to say one more thing before I dip off. This is kind of like segue to something else. For those of you that are old enough to know, it's kind of like bleeding into this topic. Remember when like you couldn't even come behind the teacher's desk? Like there used to be a line there. You couldn't even come back there. But now, goddamn, they coming back to doing your hair.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was getting to earlier.
You like
I
this.
think people didn't.
You like this. Look. Go ahead and buy some underwear. Yeah, I got them underwear.
I mean, it's kind of
Go and hit them up.
That's true. That's how it should be. When the guys want to say it should be that way. But I think the problem is, I'm just saying what I hear all the time in the past 10 years or so, maybe even 20. People are pushing teachers to be closer to the students. People don't want this teachers.
Goddamn, not that close.
Not that close. But people want the teachers to be, role models and close and community, the backbones of the community. I guess because they do spend so much time with the kids.
Right.
That the people have pushed the teachers to be more than just a teacher.
Right.
And I think that has changed in generations, where they're pushing teachers to be more than what they should be.
Right.
They're trying to make it, and that's all. It's in the movies too.
Right.
What's it? Coach Carter and shit. Denzel Washington was in.
That's why I said they don't make teachers like that.
Yeah, but Coach Carter, that was different though.
Still,
No, lean on me.
But
Like, get out the bathroom. Get out the bathroom. You want to jump off the roof.
You saw Greg then jump.
the teacher shouldn't have to teach you to not do that. The teacher should just teach you how to do algebra.
Right.
But I guess over time, because I think one, because kids spend, in my opinion, too much time at school.
Right.
Fundamentally, it's just too much time. And two, parents ain't doing a good enough job. So naturally, it has become the teacher evolved into a role model, evolved into a third parent, a father figure, a mother figure. When they should just teach you, even coaches. When I played sports, I hated when coaches started telling me other things that had nothing to do with the sport. See, young man, I hated all them fucking speeches they give you. And they do it in football and pretty much any sport. I don't know what they do with females, but with young boys, it's always, see, this is going to guide you. You got to learn.
Football is in everything.
Hard work. And I don't give a fuck. How can we win?
Right.
I don't give a fuck about all this little extra shit. You got to teach me about life.
You gotta
One second.
first.
Hey, look, let's get rid of Nakaswa before you try to get rid of us.
Heck yeah. All right,
Hey, let's get rid of him before you try to flip it on us. All right, Nakaswa, hey, Nakaswa, you want to drop your Instagram?
No, I don't want to drop nothing. I'm disrespected. I feel trying to put some information on this page. God damn it.
Hey, I gave you guys everything. You never gave these niggas money.
Trying to get my perspective on shit. God damn this.
Because he's damn sure about to get rid of us.
Right.
All right. So, Nakaswa, man, Most High in Christ, thanks for calling in, man. Appreciate
Hey,
you.
sir. All right, then. Shalom.
Yeah, but all right, we got the Cosmo out of here.
Yeah.
I gotta say his number. But
he called me on Messenger.
hey, but that was a good topic.
It was a great
And Cap said some shit that was heavy. He was right. He was absolutely right what he said.
Ready to go into the next topic?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Now let's do it. Let's go into something, man.
It's gonna be over by the next one.
Which I want to go into?
You want to talk about that chick?
Which one?
It's not that big of a story, not yet, but we can talk about it.
Okay.
Shit, that's going on.
You got that one. What else is there?
Hold on, I did have one. Oh, Urkel. He married a white
I don't
woman.
want to talk about
I
that.
don't care about
Okay,
that.
You don't care about
they
that?
be fucking white bitches every day,
I
dude.
thought he been
I
married a white.
I would assume so. Like,
Well,
it's not even
yeah, he married a white woman. But I guess it's just kind of, I think it was the reason that it went viral because we kind of seen it.
viral.
It did go viral. It went viral, yeah.
What is
Why
viral?
would that go viral?
What's viral?
Viral just meant like it's in the shade room.
That's not. It's shade room.
It went into the shade
Shade room
room.
does not mean viral.
And, it was on World
Shade room
Star
pulls all types of shit.
and Instagram and Facebook.
Even the story with the other one I want to do, the CPS one, I wouldn't even say that one viral.
Usually, like if you see it, it's viral, right?
No, that's not.
I mean,
Viral means it's like
viral means
million
we
people
all
is
heard
like,
about
yeah,
it.
everybody's just like talking.
Millions
but I know
of-
that Jaleel White shit did. I know the
I
Urkel
didn't hear
shit.
about it.
No.
I didn't even hear about it.
I know the Urkel
Now,
shit.
the
About it.
CBS
I can probably show
I
you.
found out about that because Cat sent me the joint.
Even that isn't viral. It was just an interesting story to me.
Yeah, I know that Jaleel White shit went viral.
Talk about the Jaleel White shit.
The only thing I would say that's viral right now is the thing that's going on with Drake and Kendrick. That's
going down and stuff though.
But even I mean, goddamn, the shit that made it to the news. You know what I mean? The daggone newscasters had a dude on there. I ain't never seen a dude on the news rocking a polo and Timberlands on the news, man. They had to bring Leroy. They had to bring Leroy out to the front, and he wasn't prepared. He had on a rugby shirt.
But see, look, Jaleel White, like I'm on his page, he got like 37 million views. That's viral.
How many followers?
That's because they just found out that the nigga's still alive.
How many followers do you have?
Jaleel White, he got 1.5 million.
He's still alive? But he got
on Facebook, he got 1.5 million followers on Facebook. That's pretty good.
Comments.
This nigga still alive? I thought he died.
Like viral is undeniable.
Yeah,
That's what viral means. Viral means undeniable.
So it's like, okay, so
the fact that we're even denying it means it's not viral.
I mean,
none of us would deny the shit with
viral is a famous person dying.
Yeah, if he died, we would have probably all known.
But viral was like a million, right?
No,
like if anything goes a million.
Yeah, it's just
this is 2003. This is viral ain't a million.
Yeah, everybody.
Viral
knows.
means everybody knows now. That's what it means.
Everybody.
That's great. Viral means everybody. A million is like,
can he put a number on?
A million is not that much.
Like the sand of the sea.
It's like the other
number of the stars.
Yeah.
That's viral.
Damn, I just learned something tonight. I didn't know viral meant that. I thought viral meant at least, at least 1 million people see it.
No, I would think something viral is even when I catch it because I don't watch no news. You know what I'm saying? I don't watch none of that shit. And if I found out about it, you know what I mean? Goddamn, that shit is viral. Because before I come on the show, I asked Captain Ariana to send me some shit. I asked my red to send me some shit because I don't keep my ear to the ground. You know what I'm saying? But if I found out about it and I know about it, that thing is viral because everybody's talking.
It's definitely a slow news week. Yeah. All right, so you want to talk about what? You want to talk about interracial marriage?
No,
it's wrong.
Really,
even for Stephen Urkel,
if it was more controversy behind it, like if it was like a statement that was said or something, but he just married a white lady and no shit.
Yeah, he married a tech exec named Nicoletta Rule in L.A.
She probably got more money than him.
See, viral, you would pronounce her name right.
You don't know what the fuck it is. You don't know what the hell that even is.
She'd be like Nickel Shea. Her name is Nickel Shea.
Any white lady with money.
Yeah, but it was pretty big, man. This is a People magazine. This is a People magazine. Yeah.
Front page of People magazine.
It's in one of their stories for the People magazine is pretty big. People magazine is big. That's like Hollywood.
What's
shit.
the word after people?
People magazine.
What about Floyd Mayweather being stuck in Dubai? Is he really stuck in Dubai?
That's what Gervonta Davis did. Once again, that's not viral either.
That shit ain't viral. Damn, that shit. You would think it is though, because I mean.
What about Big Baby and fraud shit?
Big Baby. Oh yeah.
He went to prison, right?
He going to jail for 40 months. Once again, I don't know what to say about that either.
What's up with the fraud shit though?
All right, we're about the officer fatally
Somebody,
shot.
it was something with the NBA with their health insurance. He defrauded him about a lot of money.
Big Baby would do that shit.
He ain't got no money.
Health insurance. That's
I
hilarious.
say that about this. I say that about this.
That's
Them
hilarious.
famous people don't got as much money as you think.
Right.
I say that about that.
The perception is good.
The perception is amazing. Even Jaleel White. Jaleel White does not have as much money as you think he does. That's why he married somebody. That's why he married a white lady with money. I bet you that woman got more money than you. Say
She's a second.
I bet you she got more money than you. Never, and you never heard of her till now.
I do. Okay, well, I will say this. You know, like, okay, a lot of people. Well, okay, people was in the comments saying stuff like, you know, this is normal and things like that. When it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be normal for a brother to get money and. I mean, okay, he made money. I mean, no, okay. Let me just say this. I did watch some of like his interviews, like when he was grown. He had like some like fucking weed shit, you know, dispensary shit, you know, strands and shit like that. Jaleel White. Yeah, and then of course, you know, Family Matters is syndicated. He was that nigga when he was young though.
I would be surprised if he didn't make much money after actually recording any of that.
Right after Family Matters.
Yeah.
Shit.
What's going on?
All right, so here's another incident. It says that a body cam shows officer fatally shoot and Air Force airman.
A lot of that stuff be the same too, right?
It's an Air Force airman, and the boy was shot in his crib.
Who?
By a police officer.
That one is crazy.
So it's another situation. Like, what's the shit?
Did you hear about the one that was recently though? The one where the tow truck guy came to repossess the car. He came to repossess the person's truck. The person came out with a gun, like, nah, this is the wrong. You got the wrong truck. You ain't taking my truck or whatever. The fucking tow truck guy ends up calling the police. The police come back to the place and they hide themselves. They go back. The guy ends up coming up, you know, trying to repossess the car. The guy from the house comes out again, armed or whatever. He comes out again, but this time the police are there and they just start shooting him. They kill him, right? They find out that the tow truck guy was at the wrong house, and it was the wrong truck, wrong address.
Yes.
And they killed the guy who was the owner of the house, who was a black guy.
If Republicans was in office, that would have been a famous. That would have been a big story.
Right.
If Donald Trump was still in office, right? Or not Donald Trump.
I actually talked about it on Thursday. I talked about it in my Thursday class.
Yeah, if there wasn't a Democrat in office, that would have been a big story. The Democrats the media only cares about police brutality when they can use it for political gain.
Yeah, that's crazy as hell.
That's a crazy fucking story.
That is crazy.
That's terrible.
And they got video. They got the body cam video of the shit, and they just released it. And you know how they found out? Because it got leaked. That's how it got out to the public, crazy. Because it got leaked.
Getting leaked is crazy.
And it shows the guy. He comes outside like, what was up? Put the gun down. Bah, 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 bah. Put the gun down. Bah, 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 bah. And they just kill him, shoot him dead. Come to find out, it's the wrong fucking house.
Like you said, like you said, like when he came out the first time. You think after the first time, the tow truck guy would have like checked the address or called something? Like, you think he would have like, let me just see. Being this guy that's out here with his gun, let me see and make sure I'm at the right crib.
Right, but he just called the cops, and they was in Georgia, and he's racist Georgia.
Georgia. Man, we should talk about a topic that has nothing to do with anything.
Okay, who's in the chat today? All right, I'm with that, Cat.
Okay. People in the chat, we don't have nothing to talk about, apparently. So,
there's always something.
Do you have any questions about anything?
We can talk about, these shoes that I got on. What do y'all think about it?
You got the other Ewings. Which version is
Rogue?
Cat done put me on the Ewings now. Like, it's different versions. You know what I mean?
It's different versions.
Yeah. I like the 3.0 high five.
See, these here.
You can get a good
Jones.
These are
They got
the
the
Ewing,
They got the extra.
the Rogue,
Yeah, the Rogue.
the Rogues.
They got the extract.
See that? So you got the basketball.
Yeah.
You know, I was in school, right? And I had a pair of Ewings on, and it was a cat from New York. I don't know, for some reason, cats from New York fuck with the Ewings.
Probably.
And he was like,
That kind of makes sense.
he was like, what you know about those? He was
For
like,
some
what
reason
you,
that makes sense.
yeah, he was like, what you know about
What's
those?
the name play for the Knicks?
Yeah, he was like, what you know about those? Huh? What you know about those?
Ewing was there, Jordan. What you know about that?
Yeah, he was like, what you know about those right there? Because the Ewings, I know you know about those.
People, but it also, it's like, oh, I know how old you are. Like, oh,
Yeah, I like Ewings. Let me tell you why I like Ewings. I like Ewings because I went. Remember the time when the dunks was everywhere.
yeah.
I remember we was in there. We was in the club. I looked at everybody's feet. Everybody had the dunks on. I'm like,
The dunks did take over for like a good 2 years.
done with dunks. I'm done with Jordans. Let me go get some of the. You like the J's? I can't do dunks no more. Dunks is like when you like 20.
Yeah, that's
18 to 20.
My son, like I been trying to buy my son J's, and he be like, no, he gonna come.
Let me switch it up. 14 to 20 is dunks.
Yeah, it's definitely a young people's shoe. I'm not wearing nobody's dunks. I'm not wearing no dunks ever.
Ever.
You know what I mean, my son, you know, I try to get him one of the J's. I try to get him one of the Ewings. I got him a couple, you know what I mean? But he's just like one dunks. And they not too expensive either. You know what I'm saying?
Like the Ewings is like New York.
But
Like New Yorkers fuck with the
Ewings. Ewings is like as far as price, they're like Air Force One price. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're pretty pricey. They $150.
That's not too much. Well,
they're $150 a sneak. $150. These was $150.
It's not bad, Cat. You know what I mean? It's not bad. With J's, man, you paying like $200. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fuck that.
Especially if you.
I'd rather have some shit that niggas don't have.
I get that. It's certain sneaks that I just.
Yeah, I want exclusive.
I've been wanting to have
my sneaks, I want to get off a website because people ask me all the time, "Where'd you get those? Damn, how'd you get those?" Yeah, because they ain't in Foot Locker. Yeah. They're not in. You know,
you got to go to Ewing.
Yeah, you got to go there.
You got to go to Ewing. Now you be rocking the pumps though sometimes, man. When you come
out Reebok pumps.
I be like, good night. I ain't never have a pair of pumps, man.
Yeah, Reebok pumps, man. I rock stuff that I couldn't afford when I was a kid.
See, that's how I am. You know what I'm saying?
I like old school retro vintage sneakers.
Yeah.
Like me, you might catch me with a pair of British Nikes. I'll rock out. You'll see me pop out with some British Nikes and stun on everybody in the motherfucking shit.
But now, you know what I'm starting to do now? I'm starting to buy ignorant Tim.
Cap don't know nothing about the British Nikes.
I will never rock a British Nike ever again in my life.
Hey, put in the chat if y'all know what I'm talking about with the British Nikes, man.
Hey, Cat, you tripping with the British Nikes.
Nike? British Nikes?
No, British Nikes.
British Nikes.
Nights?
Yo.
British Nikes.
British Nikes.
It's not Nikes. British Nikes.
British Nikes.
Anybody in the chat know about British Nikes? Or is we going back too far?
British Nikes, that's way too far. I don't think you need to be telling folks about British Nikes right now.
British Nikes.
These Jones would be at Burlington Coat.
Anybody in the chat know about the British Nikes? I'm checking my phone now.
The shit that's at the Burlington Coat.
You don't want to.
The shooter said the Burlington Coat Factory, and ain't no box. You just pick it up. I ain't doing that.
You do not want no British Nikes.
That's funny as well.
You know what I would rock right now if I found
That's funny as shit.
I would rock a pair of Lottos if I found
Lottos. Really good. That sounds better. How you spell that?
Lotto.
Lotto.
Does anybody know anything about the British Knights?
I found a pair of Lottos. You know what I'm saying? Lottos. Everybody used to buy Lottos, man. You know what I mean? They used to have the changeable, the emblems, be interchangeable.
Okay, we got 124 plays.
It's a little more workable.
The Lottos is like a weird. It's like the S. Carters, like how they.
He said, "But you don't know."
Well, as the SI card, that was Jay-Z joint, but they was like the SI cards was like what? It was like the Gucci joints, right?
The little like Slim Jones.
Yeah, like you know what I mean.
They look like Jamaican shoes.
A lot of those. Yeah, that was
Jamaican.
I was real young.
All right, man.
Ain't no comments in there?
Ain't nobody in here. Yeah, everybody. You know what I'm saying? What y'all say? You gonna end it?
Yeah, I was waiting for like a comment.
Nobody commented. Nobody commented nothing.
A comment for a topic, something that you wanted to talk about.
Everybody just sitting there.
Something we can argue about for another 30 minutes.
It's a wrap.
Like entertainers.
Yeah, it's a wrap. Yeah. So check it out, man. You know what I'm saying? I wanna say I appreciate everybody, man. I appreciate Cap, man, and his perspective. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate Isaiah Ward and his perspective. You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately, both of these perspectives completely went against my perspective. But at the end of the day, it's a perspective. So I want to say, water to Officer Nakaswan.
That's right. That's
you know what I'm saying? You gotta check out his show that's coming on.
The Nightcap is gonna be going on like in
it's coming on this fall. Nightcap and Nakaswan. Shameless plug.
Right.
No sure.
Hey, we got my pops here. Drop a bar for my pops and let the dogs out, please.
Yeah, I'm right. Yeah,
drop a goddamn bomb.
My dad said he knows about British.
Punky.
Hey, my dad says he knows about British night.
Yeah, all right. Yeah,
shout out to Pops, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate a lot of the Wagga Bar.
Hope on the beat.
Shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate all of y'all. Y'all stay tuned, man. We got more videos coming y'all way. We got more topics coming y'all way. And we just want to say that we want y'all to share, like, and we want y'all to subscribe to the channel and turn us on to somebody else who may be trying to get into the podcasting thing space. Or if you want somebody to hear our podcast that is trying to, get some good hot topics that's coming out.
Today was a slow news week. We had to talk about a nigga braiding hair for 30 minutes.
That's crazy.
But it was a hot topic.
It's impossible not to talk about it.
It's about as hot as
it was a great topic.
To me, it's like meaningless to me, but
it's about as hot as the topic we had last time talking about fucking bear in the woods.
Yeah, them shits was big.
We just gotta go with the
that shit was crazy, man.
We gotta go with what the country is dealing with.
Right.
One week we care about nuclear war, the other week we care about breaking hair.
Hey, Cap, a successful rapper don't rap about what he want to rap about. He raps about what the people want to rap about. Yeah. And that's why Lil Uzi Vert can do 5 splits in a row.
God damn.
Because he does what people want him to do.
Yeah.
He doesn't do what he want to do. What he want to do is go home. But we want to see you do a split and look gay.
I think he like doing
Hold on, I'm going to drop a bomb real quick because I got mine in the building.
TikTok master.
Because I got mine. He did an amazing video on that blackout.
He did. That was a good one.
Yeah, he did an amazing video on that blackout. And I was drinking some Cremos with him. You know what I'm saying? Yatazar, he bought a bottle of that Cremos out and he just set it out there and just everybody could just drink it from it. It's free. He just put it out there and everybody could just drink from it for free. And I tried it and I was like, damn, this shit is, get you right. So shout out to Kazak Ahmad, man. Shout out to those videos you do. Keep doing them. And,
Run up, man.
Little loud, get ran up and go viral. And then people will be like, damn, that shit is viral. Let me see what's up. What's this, rudeness speech?
What's this, rudeness speech?
Maybe make our shit viral.
Maybe we should start going live on
TikTok. We need to start going live on Rumble. Rumble, you can say whatever you want.
Other apps is like a long road to success.
It is a long
road. Yeah, other than TikTok, that's the quickest thing.
It's a long road to success.
I feel like we should get big on the smaller app, not smaller, but TikTok type app.
Right.
And then we should get fan base from there. Time to come with something big.
Yeah.
The nigga, get a nigga that sit here with us for 2 hours. He gotta be already be in the queue.
I don't know. They be on.
Facebook is for old people.
They be on TikTok like this. Like,
no, I just go on TikTok sometimes.
Ice cream.
Sometimes motherfuckers when they have a topic and they just talk. And it'd be a black screen and the words be on the head top and it'd be like, I'm talking about some biblical shit to be this guy's named Jehovah or some shit. And then they could be on there arguing with 500 people about that topic.
We need to go back on Bigo.
Yeah. Facebook is like, oh, you know, it'd be like, you know, y'all like y'all what y'all saying, but my back hurt.
I see what you're talking about, but
my sciatic is acting up.
Real shit.
Yeah. So shout out to everybody, man. I want to say shout out to Top and shout out to everybody else in the chat, man.
The Kidz one.
Shout out to Isaiah Ward. Shout out to Captain Royale, man. But what I want to say is, man, I'm Captain Isaiah
Ward.
Captain Ariel.
Man, and we are Ruling Speech, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, thumb it up, smash that like button, and we'll see y'all next week, man, on the next video.
Don't get your hair by minors.
Damn.
I said, don't get your hair by minors.
God damn.
Oh, God damn.
It's Rodent Speech.
Rodent Speech. Damn, man.
That's what I want to end.
All right, so that was just the first part of the show. Next show is.
We need about 2 hours. That's what I want to do.
All right,
we started around 10.
You finish it off?
Yeah, finish it off one more time. Hit that button one time.
Rodent Speech.